Hello, welcome back. Today, Anthony and I are in Manchester, Vermont, and we're gonna be here for 3 nights, so about 2 days, and we're gonna be exploring all of the best places to eat, especially looking for vegan options and little coffee shops, bookstores, fun things to do in the cold in Manchester, Vermont. Yesterday on our way, we stopped in New Paltz, New York at this little place called Lola's Cafe, and it was actually, the town was a lot cuter than I expected. There was all these different little restaurants, they had like a bookstore, they had a chocolate shop, so it was very cute, and the food was very good too, and they had a whole separate vegan menu. So if you're coming from the south, from the New Jersey area north, then I would recommend stopping in New Paltz, New York, and stopping in at Lola's Cafe. So right now, we're gonna head out for breakfast, and let's see what we do. So far, we've really been enjoying Manchester. It's a super cute little town. We started our day at Up for breakfast. I decided to try buckwheat pancakes. They were interesting. If you've never had buckwheat, I don't know if I'd recommend trying them, but it was still fine. The coffee was really good. We got Maple Lattes, and that was spectacular. Then we went over to Northshire Bookstore, and that was like the bookstore of my dreams. It's beautiful and it's huge. On like the second level, there's plenty of spots to sit. So I got 2 books. First, I got this book, and it's because I'm doing a Read Across the USA challenge, so there's a book for each state, and this is Vermont's book. So I figured, you know what, why don't I buy Vermont's book in Vermont. It's like a horror thriller, so I think that'll be really good because I love true crime and documentaries, so that'll be interesting. And then I saw this one in the used section, so it was discounted, and I knew I had to get it because one, it's recommended by Kristen Hanna, who is like my favorite author, and 2, it takes place in Sicily, so any book that takes place in Italy, I always like to read, and I've seen this a lot recently. It's highly recommended, so this is another one that I got. And then I was sitting in there reading from my Kindle that Anthony got me for Christmas. So overall, vibes have been good. Now we're at a little lake. It's very snowy, which is the vibes that I wanted for this trip. So we're gonna try and get to the lake and see it. So wish us luck. All right, so it is now Sunday morning and we're getting ready to go out for breakfast again. But I wanted to recap on what we did yesterday. So I left off at the lake, and the lake was really beautiful, but very freezing this time of year. You could go ice fishing though. There was plenty of people ice fishing. So if that's your thing, then you could check that out. Otherwise, I think in any of the other seasons, it'd be really beautiful to go. In the fall, you'd get to see the colors. In the spring, it would be very green and beautiful. And in the summer, you could go cool down at the lake. And there's little picnic tables so you can read. So we did that. And then I wanted to try another like outdoorsy thing. So we were going to get lunch in Dorset to check out another of the little towns in southern Vermont. And I wanted to cross over through Danby to see just another little town. So we went up, and there's a mountain there, Mount Tobar? I'll put it here if I forgot the name. But there was this little bridge that I wanted to see, and unfortunately the road was closed to automobiles, but it was open to snowmobiles. So we parked and then walked up to the bridge. It was really pretty, but there was a lot of snowmobiles and they come fast. So I was like, maybe this wasn't the best idea. But if snowmobiling is your thing, then you should check out that mountain. Then we went through the mountains to, Anthony, what's it called? Dorset. No, is it? Yeah, it is, Dorset. And that road was a little bit scary. Like, it was definitely pretty snowy, but it was fine. We made it. It was very beautiful. You got to see like the behind the scenes, kind of off the beaten trail. Then we got lunch at Dorset Bakery, which was really good. That was very cute. Could be a good place to go for breakfast as well. But this morning we're gonna check out a place in Manchester. And then for dinner, then we came back to the hotel, kind of relaxed a little, and then went out to dinner at Pearl's. It was nice. It was like a barbecue vibe. So I got yeah, thank you, Anthony. Pantry, Pearl's Pantry. And it was just cute. I got the jackfruit barbecue sandwich, which was interesting. That was my first time having jackfruit. So if you're a jackfruit person, I think you'd really like it. It was interesting to me. I wouldn't say it was my favorite, but it was good to try, and I'm happy that I was able to find a vegan option. So now we're gonna head out, go get some coffee, go get some breakfast, and I'll update you later. Alright, so it is now Monday morning and sadly we're getting ready to head out of the hotel. We stayed in the Equinox, which was really nice. They had a spa, and this morning we actually went down at 9 o'clock for a yoga class, but it was canceled due to the snow. So Anthony and I, we did our own yoga down there, which was really nice. They have a pool, a hot tub, and all different kinds of spa services. Just a warning though is that the pool and the hot tub will probably be crowded with kids. But if you have a family, then it's a perfect vacation place for you guys. Let's see, yesterday, to recap yesterday, we started the day at Rooster Cafe. The food was phenomenal. I got it was like French toast dipped in pancake batter. Super delicious. Anthony got, it was like crab cakes, eggs Benedict. Yeah. And it was like huge, massive, which is just what he likes. So that was perfect. Then we went kind of through the town, went into a bunch of little shops, art galleries. I bought a little painting, very cute, downtown. And there's a lot of little shops that you can go into. They have a lot of little knickknacks, a lot of candy, and chocolate and fudge, all the good things. And then we went back to the library because I am in love with the library. Northshire Library is definitely a must-see. It's so big. So we went out there, hung out, while I read a little bit more, and then we were ready for lunch. But before lunch, we went to a little Italian market, which was adorable, loved it. if I lived in this area, I would be going and getting my pasta there as much as possible. We got my parents a wine, and we bought for Anthony's parents some little treats. And then we went for lunch at Natural Food Market. I'll put the name exactly how it is right there, but if you are vegan, and even if you're vegetarian and you just like eating vegan, like, it was delicious. And even if you're not vegan, Anthony ate here and I thought it was phenomenal. We had wraps, they were tempeh wraps, and then they had juices and smoothies. We got a juice too, and all of their desserts were vegan. So we also got a pecan pie and like a chocolate banana bread filled with cream cheese filling, again, all vegan, and we ended up eating those for desserts, and those were phenomenal. So then we came back. I actually went to the spa, to the gym. I did a workout, Anthony ran. That was really nice. I hung out at the pool and read a little, and then it was time to go to dinner. So we showered, I showered down there, got ready, and we went to I want to say it's Hilltop Farm, and that was also really phenomenal. Super cute place, and the food was delicious, so good. It was kind of like modern Italian. They had the pizza oven right there. The pizza was so good. I cannot recommend it enough. We got the one with mushrooms on it, and then I ended up getting the mushroom risotto, and that was also delicious, and it was made with buckwheat. So remember I said that I didn't think I liked buckwheat? Well, this was phenomenal. So it all just depends on how it's cooked. And Anthony got the sea bass, and he also thought it was phenomenal. So that was, I think, definitely our favorite restaurant. It's in like a little barn vibe, has really cute lights. The only thing is that it was snowing pretty hard, so we were kind of like, get in there, get out, just because we didn't know how much it was gonna snow. And then we came back, relaxed, and that was that. So we kind of had the perfect little snowy weekend. We've got to go clean the car. We're gonna go get breakfast in town, so you'll see that. And that's about it. But Manchester overall, I really loved it. A cute little town, lots to eat here, lots to do and see. And also, if you're into skiing, then this is perfect, because if you stay at the Equinox, they even have a shuttle down to Stratton, and that runs very often, and it's about 45 minutes to get there. So if you ski, then this is perfect as well. So hopefully you guys have liked the video. Check out what we end up eating for breakfast, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.